this is just a quick video to show you some tricks on how to change the 3x4 cards that come with all of Traci's collections to make them work for you. And so I'm just going to go back to basics here. So if you're a beginner, this will be great for you. And I'm just going to show you a few little tricks. The first being how to change the color on a particular card. Now, I love this card and I want to use it in my pocket page layout, but I prefer the background color of this card here. So what I want to do is I want to use basically the bucket tool to change the color of this card. What I first need to do, and I've actually already done this, you need to use the dropper tool to select the color. So I'm going to find the dropper tool here. To select a color, you just click into that. So that color is now selected, as you can see there. When I jump back into this card, I'm now going to use the bucket tool to fill in the background. Now, the first thing it's going to do is going to ask me to rasterize the layer, which I will, which clearly I've already done. Normally, you can rasterize the layer. It'll pop up with a notification saying, you need to rasterize this layer. If you cannot do that, you can also rasterize it by just right-clicking on the actual layer here, and then there will be an option to rasterize it. So once that's done, as you can see, I've clicked on the background here and changed the color. I also need to change the color inside of these boxes, and then in the background here, I have to go in a little bit closer, like so. I just need to change the background colors in here as well. So there. Okay, I believe that is all changed now. So that is the first thing that I wanted to do. The next thing I want to show you is how to put text in a journaling card that has got a bit of an odd shape, so like this one here. To do that, you need to basically use the pen tool, and you need to make sure that it's the shape, no fill, no stroke, to be able to do this effectively. And then you just draw out the shape. So around edges, you can be a little bit, you can do clicks closer together. You can also actually like make this shape curved, but for the purposes of this particular tutorial, you don't really need to do that because we just need to have a basic outline, right? So that is how I'm doing that. And I'm essentially creating here, yes, a shape, but also a box that I'm going to put the text into. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then you close the box, and there is the box done now. Next, you want to go into your text layer. I have already done my journaling digitally, so I just want to copy and paste that so I can paste it into here. Now, what I've got selected currently, I've got my American typewriter, which is just a font I normally do use, and then I have got the color, and this color I'd like to be black, so we're just going to select that. And then just click in there, control paste, control A. Ooh, so that size is a bit big. So okay, so we're going to select A. We are going to change the font size. Let's go 9. That's usually a pretty good one. Okay, so 9.5. Oops, not 95. 9.5. Yeah, I like that. That leaves me a little room to do some embellishing down here as well. And so that is in there. To finish off this card, I just basically want to flatten it. So that is all now one giant image, and that one's done. The last thing I want to show you is how to delete these types of words and sentiments. If, for example, you have a card that you want to use, but the sentiment doesn't really match. So what I want to do here, this particular card I'm going to use to tell a story that isn't Halloween related. So I want to remove these words here, And it's basically the same as changing the color, because I'm just going to change them to the background color. So I want to take my dropper tool, select the black color, take the bucket, and then I'm going to zoom right in so I can actually click onto, oh, here we go. It's asked me to rasterize it, which I am now going to do. So just click OK. And then I just want to drop it in there. As you can see, it is not completely removing it. There's still a little bit of a border, but when you print, you're not going to notice that, or at least like with the way that my printer works, that's not going to be picked up. What I want to do is I'm going to actually add my own little phrase down there with a white pen, which would be fun. Alternatively, you can write your own one and just turn the text white. But what I want to do is I'm going to write my own thing here. So that is the three little tricks that I am showing you today on how to make small changes to your journaling cards for some pocket page scrapbooking. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you all again next time. Bye.